Ooh. All right, let's let it settle for a couple minutes here. 1 sec.
Hey, Becky, go ahead and do your fucking job and don't worry about all the you over there. Fucking read it.
I know not to talk over people because then the audience can't hear. Teleferion donated $20. Why does RTU have the purple hair girl background picture?
Somebody said. Oh wait, can I just say? Somebody said earlier that that Rich is living in the Roku screensaver. I thought that was funny.
Listen, I like that screensaver. So hey.
The De Laguna Show. Is that your friend? De Laguna? Am I wrong with that?
Hi, Lauren.
Okay, the De Laguna Show with Lauren Hayden donated $19.99. Becky, I love your smile. Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna get backstabbed here, but let's see. Oh no, she's being honest. What did you study at Harvard?
No, she actually is sleeping. She's half a fucking sleep looking at your fucking cockeyed.
Wrong Lauren, wrong Lauren. That would be Rich's ex. That was half asleep.
Okay.
What did you study at Harvard? Also, I love you, Grace, and Lynx. And Tina really needs to work out because she has to carry this show alone and her shoulders must be hurting. Thanks for this train wreck. I got my master's in management from Harvard.
And she can't manage shit. She can't manage her life. She can't manage her fucking intake of food. She can't manage her food. She can't intake nothing. She can't manage a motherfucking thing.
Are you finished? You can't even handle having 2 legs. Grandma's Cream Pie donated ARS $1,000. Becky is the worst part of this show. LLLL. Milk
If you leave me in front of my 2 legs, I'm gonna come to your house, Becky, in a snowstorm, and I'm gonna fucking take you outside and beat the fuck out of you with both my legs.
Oh, I would love to butt wrestle you. You want to do it?
She's making fun of someone for a health issue. But when it comes to her health issues, that makes her a victim. Continue.
I never made myself a victim. You're the one who's saying
yeah, it's medium rare.
Me. Clearly, it's not. I'm here. Anyway,
you did make yourself a victim. You ate so much, you gave yourself rheumatoid arthritis.
That's not how it works, Grace. You are so fucking stupid. Plenty of skinny people have RA. That is the most uneducated thing I've ever heard. Go back and get your high school diploma.
Yeah, it's medium rare.
Excuse me. Milk Cow donated $19.99. Queen Grace, cow and a queen crown. Violet O'Rourke donated $20. I don't know if this was sent or not, but we're already an hour in and this is already getting wicked scary. Praises to all. It's still fuck Review Tech USA. That's the only way he does get fucked. Even Pietro donated $19.99. W. Rich, Juicy Booch is king. And Juicy Booch has been donating. They've been smaller donos, but I do want to point that out because I see his name over and over. This is a pink one, but we'll read it anyway. Grandma's Cream Pie donated.
The fact that I got that from one look is crazy. Yeah, it's kind of obvious though because it's really pink, you know. But yeah, I guess it could be either medium or medium rare. But yeah, I was aiming for a medium, but I think it probably is a medium rare. So I like to get these crusts. Like, look at this. Look, I got a delicious crust on it. Yet, look how medium it is. Like that's good, man. I've gotten pretty good at cooking steaks. And then there's some steak spice there. Obviously onions, garlic, rosemary, stuff like that. Where you at? I'm at home. That's a nice crust. Yeah, it's delicious, man. It adds so much flavor when the steak has a crust. You know, it adds a lot of flavor.
Are against Becky instead of Rich. The only W's involving Becky are the ones she's giving everyone else. Replace with links if she can work it out, or bring Ruby on. If they were to choose, I would hope it's Ruby. Nick Stone
we can learn how to smoke crack and get away with it. Yeah, great.
Nick Stone oh, this is a good one. Actually, this one's for you, Rich. This one's for you, Rich. This one's for you, Rich. Don't you want to hear it? I would love to hear the answer.
Cooking stream? Yeah, it's a cooking stream. I'm an awful chef. I'm a baker, though. Oh, I don't really bake anything.
Thank you. Moving on. Nick Stone donated $20. I'm not lying. Only thing Becky is good at in bed is eating. Yeah, eating that dick.
This one has a lot of fat, but this is a really good cut of steak, so even the fat's good. See that end right there? That's the fat side with all the fat. All right. So juicy.
I'm not letting you talk over me anymore. Grace, weren't you the one telling girls to suck their dad's dick? You're not one to talk, to build a better bond.
Becky thinks the definition of being a traditional woman is
Yeah, it's a good amount of fat. This was a really good cut of steak.
That's only part of it. I just like to take care
Steak
of
is always hit or miss.
Well, look what you sleep with. You sleep with fucking gorillas. How fucking hard is it to
No,
give a
actually,
banana?
I don't sleep with
I mean, what
gorillas.
the fuck?
I never
All
slept
your
with Rich.
fucking men are big and fucking fat.
That's because Rich was never really my man. I never slept with him.
I think the cut of steak you use is definitely more important than how you cook it. How you cook it is important too, but the cut of steak is the most important part, I think.
I will pull up the receipts and post them on Twitter. I will post them later. I'm more than happy to, but I'm not going to waste your time with it.
Sent her a message on Plenty of Fish. She never
Period.
responded.
Donated
That's
$20.
that's her text. Don't you get here? You don't actually. You said I texted you though. I want to see that text. You still keep deflecting that.
Maybe if you actually knew how to respect donors, you would have more people who donated to your channel.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream.
About
About halfway through the steak now. Really juicy and delicious steak. Yeah, look at that.
Would you like me to pause? What would you like to say?
Alright, go ahead. Don't turn this into a new narcissistic meltdown. Just
Oh,
keep
it's
going.
not a narcissistic meltdown, you fucking psychopath. You and your father. Everyone on the internet talks about how he's a malignant narcissist. Anyway, tell Carry on. I'm not. Is her father a victim, Review Tech?
Read the super chat.
You wanted her off the show, and she's the alleged victim.
Is her father a victim? I'm talking about her father. I'm talking about her
That
father.
knife is massive though. Yeah, I've had this knife for over 2 years now. It's my self-defense knife. It's a pocket knife, so I can bring it anywhere. I mean, well, I'm not allowed to have weapons on me, so yeah, I don't bring it with me outside of my house, but yeah, I won't get into that. But yeah, I bring this around, you know, around the house, stuff like that. But yeah, I've had this for over 2 years. It's nice. It has a lock mechanism too. So if you lock it, it stays shut when you lock it and then unlock it, stuff like that. Yeah, I've had this a long time now. I'm surprised it still works with how much I've used it.
Doesn't matter. You're here to make money off it, right?
So you're actively
No, we're talking about Tina was talking. No, I'm not explaining anything. Tina was talking about not respecting people with disabilities. What are you doing right now, Grace? I'm not the one who mentioned it.
I'm the world of the show. I'm doing
my
your
health
job.
condition.
Continue reading the super chats.
Yeah, you're doing such a great job. You can't even read super chats. You and fucking Tina. Anyway, we are all caught up. Thank you. I see we have a
First
guest.
of all, I was never asked to read shit. So you can shut your fucking
Ooh.
pie hole up, bitch.
We're not caught up. Hold on, there's a bunch of new ones. I'll go through them quickly. Daffodil.
I should eat some
$20.
Mountain Dew.
Becky looks like a cheap
I should
clone of
drink
King
some Mountain Dew,
Tina,
not
the
eat some
full
Mountain Dew.
Tech USA ladies. Chico Rico, $20. Tina and Grace are sit and say a lot in a few words. Becky says nothing while laughing and screaming for hundreds of words at a time. Brevity is the cousin of wit, William Shakespeare. Jewish Messiah, $20. Grace baited this crash out masterfully. Thank you. I'm afraid though.
Practically a goddamn millionaire at this
therefore
point.
place on the show. Keem, if you're listening, we hate her and not as a little cow. We also
That's
had
why you're watching.
Ultimate Coaster remakes for $20. We're not getting anywhere. Everyone's interrupting, especially Becky, and she resorts to petty insults instead of debating R2U, and she says everything.
I'm practically stronger than Goku at this point. I'm practically richer than Elon Musk at this point. I'm practically more wise than
I
Gandalf.
couldn't afford it.
Tina's Fupa is the fourth host. It's her first mate on the pirate ship, the Jolly Trailer.
And I'm practically more powerful than Adolf.
I'm loving it, honestly.
I love it.
All right.
I love it.
That's all I saw. I'm sorry.
There's a few more. I'll read them now. Oh wait, did we read this one?
No, we
You
didn't.
got
We didn't.
it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
You got it.
Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me. We have a guest.
Yes, Snoop Kid. Welcome to the show.
I can't hear you, Sniff
We
Kid.
can't
You
hear
are
you.
muted.
Can't hear you.
Oh.
We can hear you.
Oh yeah, okay. Hi Becky, I also spread for bread, and I just want to ask, how the fuck did you go to Harvard and I didn't?
Mountain Dew is hit or miss? No, it's always good.
Broke as fuck.
I can drink Mountain Dew
How the fuck
anytime.
I own a house before you when you went to Harvard?
I own
Who
a
the
house.
fuck are you, bro? How is that a flex?
I own a house, and I also don't have to spread for bread, so maybe I don't have as much money as you. Everyone knows
How the
sex
fuck are
work
those
is
pictures
fast
out
as
of
we
you? How are
know.
those pictures out of you if you did not spread for bread?
Yeah, you absolutely did. You don't want
Hold on, guys. She's a trad woman now. She only did that.
Oh, she's a trap woman who's a Republican.
She only did that a week ago. She did that stuff as of a week ago. She's
You
a
can't even
reformed
listen.
trad
Oh
woman,
my god,
right?
I
Oh
love
yeah. Since Trump got in, now she's reformed. Now that that's popular, she's reformed. Now when the fucking liberals were in house, of course, not so much.
Not everything is a political issue. My personal stance on things has nothing to do with politics, and I own a house. And
How's your
spreading
day?
for
I'm
bread
good. What about you,
never
Jack?
as an escort, if you want to consider the fact that I had boudoir pictures that I sold on Patreon, spreading
Well,
for
yeah,
bread.
yes, I
What
would.
is, Lynn?
Yes, I would consider that.
Boudoir
Yes.
is. Boudoir
What knife are
is
you using,
a style
bro?
of photography
I don't know.
that's
I don't
like
even know if they still
sexy
sell
and
them,
cheesy,
if I'm being honest.
Well, they lied.
I got this 2 years ago at Home Depot. I think it's called a Maximum knife. It's a good knife. I think I only paid like $50 for it. It was cheap too. Like 30 to 50 bucks. I don't remember. I got it over 2 years ago. Technically, because of the police, I'm not allowed to bring this outside of my home. But yeah. It's not just used for cooking and stuff. It's also used for self-defense if I ever need to, because it's easy to carry around. You know, you just flip it in, and it's like, but it's really sturdy and strong. Like you could pop a car tire with this. You could do whatever you want with this shit, man. You could do plenty of things with that. Pretty boring. You had a boring day? Oh yeah. Oh, nice. That's boss style. Using that for a steak. Yeah. I don't got any cooking knives, so I just use this. It's my self-defense weapon, my cooking knife, everything all in one. In Glasgow, we call them lockbacks. Flick it open and let's hear the snap. Okay. Well, it's kind of hard to flick back right now, but yeah, it has a snap. See, it's just this that keeps it like in place. It's actually not too thick of a piece of metal, but it's enough to do damage. But yeah, we just call them pocket knives. That's what I've always called them. There's also switchblades too. Those are different from pocket knives.
Didn't do it because you didn't have to. You didn't have to do the thing that you wanted. You didn't have to succeed in the area.
No,
that you were
because I
trying to
didn't
succeed in.
find men who were a good fit. I was not a fan of most of the men at Harvard.
Oh, you don't need a degree.
You mean you went in Harvard extension classes online? You weren't a fan of them?
I went there in person, Grace. I went there in person, Grace, when I started my YouTube channel, which you could know if you ever actually did any fucking work besides sucking your daddy's cock. All my original videos were recorded in
Look up
Cambridge when I
Boker.
lived
That's my
there.
favorite brand, Boker knives. Nice. Yeah, I don't know about those. Meow Meowingtons. Yum. Welcome Meow
You didn't do
Meowingtons.
hardcore porn. You did softcore porn.
Excuse me,
And you didn't
Ugh.
suck it for money. You just offered to suck it for money. Got it.
That's it, Grace. You're a fucking winner.
You didn't
Winner,
even
winner,
graduate
chicken
high
fucking dinner. You
school.
got it.
You didn't even graduate high school. Are you seriously attacking my Harvard education when you don't
I didn't graduate high school, and I'm better than where you
is not that is not a
You chose the wrong path. You spent all of that money, and what the fuck did you get out of it?
Now there's a second mod. I'll be back a bit. Okay. Where are you from, bro? I'm in Canada, Onyx the Great.
By 2 high school dropouts, pointing out that we're
I'm
high
in
school
Canada.
dropouts is an L for you.
Because you try talking against smart people. You try talking against
She'll
smart
go back to
people
her
and see how
nonsense
well
and her
you
fucking
do.
tarot card readings. Don't worry.
It takes 4 of you bitches to try to take me down, and no one
I'm
succeeded.
not even saying nothing. I'm not even saying nothing, so you can fuck off, Becky.
Doesn't matter, you have been for the rest of the show, so.
Because I don't like you. I've never
Funny,
liked you
I'm
since
still
the day I
here.
met you.
Funny, I'm
So
still
let's take
here.
that no.
Funny,
You're
I'm
not,
still
you're not
here.
superior. You're not superior to me. I don't give a fuck how many cocks
I
you
didn't
lick.
say I was.
I don't give a fuck how
I
many
didn't say
you
I
fucking
was.
get up in your ass. Don't give a shit.
I know I
Your
certainly.
lesbian status
I know I
is
certainly.
fucking on the worst place possible.
Are you done? Oh my god. So boring.
Trolls put our furniture on Craigslist. They put your love seat on there.
Yo, once I get off house arrest and probation, I'm probably gonna get a crossbow. Like get a bow and arrow or a crossbow, but crossbows are cool. I was rewatching my pawn shop video yesterday, and I realized in the background of that video there's a bunch of bows and crossbows and stuff. I don't know if I'll buy them from a pawn shop, but it's really cool because you don't need like a license or anything for that. But since I'm on house arrest and then probation, I'm not allowed a crossbow or anything for like 3 years. But once I get off this stuff, I might get one, or I might just leave Canada, honestly, and then get a gun license in another country. Because my lifetime firearm ban is only for Canada. So like if I move to America, I could still get guns. Like I don't have any felonies or anything in America. Or like pretty much anywhere that has guns legalized, I could get a gun. My lifetime firearm ban doesn't follow me to different countries. At least that's what my lawyer said. So I want a steak now. Sup, cuh? What's up, David? Look up crossbow called an adder. Okay, I'll screenshot that. I'll do that after the stream. Screenshot that. But yeah, like I said, I might just leave Canada in a couple years anyways, and then just get actual guns, because I want real guns. But if I stay in Canada, I'll probably get like a crossbow. Why did the Babylon put you in house arrest, bro? The Babylon? What's that? It was the police and the judges and the courtrooms that put me on house arrest. Bro, what did you do to me on house arrest? Instagram messages. Police, bro. What, they're called the Babylon? I thought the Babylon's like something religious or something. I don't know. Yeah. I'm full. I think I'm gonna keep watching this. What do you mean instant message? I'm cooked then. Yeah, no, it was with my ex-girlfriend. Don't worry. For some reason, they're a lot more strict if you're messaging a girl, especially if they're your ex, because they call it like domestic violence or whatever. You know, I just sent her a bunch of messages like I fucking hate you, stuff like that, and yeah, I got in a bunch of trouble for that. They considered it harassment, and since she's my ex-girlfriend, they considered it domestic abuse. So yeah, Instagram messages. I was on bail for 2 years. I've been on house arrest for over 6 months. So all this shit took place like over 2 years ago. And I only just started my house arrest 6 months ago. I have a year and a half left of house arrest and then 2 years of probation. It's crazy for Instagram messages. That sucks. Be careful. The world has gone mad. Yeah, true. And it's gone woke. And the police were heavily biased against me. They didn't care about any of my evidence. You know, she would lie to the police. She would say, oh, I'm not talking to him. I'm not talking. He just keeps messaging me. I'd show the police. I'd be like, no, look, she's messaging me. I'm not harassing her. She's egging me on and stuff. And they're like, oh, that's victim blaming. That's literally evidence. What do you mean? Harassment is if you keep messaging someone and they don't want contact. She was messaging me. So it's like, what? They're so biased. It's not victim blaming because the whole point of harassment is that they don't want contact, but she was contacting me too. So it's like, how is it harassment? And then I try to show them the evidence, that's victim blaming. So I can't even show them the evidence because then they think like I'm victim blaming or some shit. It's weird. It's so weird. They're so biased and corrupt. US law is much more permissive. Yeah, true. Our system's based on the British system, the UK, here in Canada. I hate this system. The system sucks. That's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. I'm going to make David a moderator too. So you went through that, man. Yeah, I went through a lot because of this. You know, I went to jail 3 different times. The most I spent in jail was a little over a week. But, you know, they strip search you. So, like, that's sexual assault. The police sexually assaulted me. You know, if they strip search you, by their definition, that's sexual assault. So just for Instagram messages, I got sexually assaulted. Technically, I got kidnapped 3 times because the police brought me to jail. It's like kidnapping if we're going by the law. So just for sending Instagram messages, I was sexually assaulted. I was kidnapped. Technically, I've been blackmailed because that's what all my conditions are. You know, when you're on house arrest and stuff, they give you a bunch of conditions. Like I got like 20 conditions. So that's blackmail. They say, if you don't follow these conditions, you're going back to jail. That's blackmail. So, you know, I've been blackmailed, sexually assaulted, kidnapped, all for Instagram messages. It's crazy. It really is. Us Scottish have been fighting the English for centuries. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Same with the French. They've been fighting the English too, but I mean, the Scottish and the English are pretty close, in pretty close proximity. Onyx, why you don't sleep, bro? No rest for the wicked. That's true. That's a pretty good song. Haven't heard that in a while. Also, Highway to Hell reminds me of those days, like the 2000s when No Rest for the Wicked. I mean, they were always playing Highway to Hell. They were playing, they'd play a lot of Nickelback too on the radio. A lot of Nickelback. That was like the 2000s, early 2010s. Yeah. Why are there so many mods? Oh, I make pretty much everyone mod. So how life looks when you're on house arrest with restrictions and all. Oh man, it sucks. Like, for example, can't go to the mall, or like, even, you know, I gotta go see my probation officer every 2 weeks. And, you know, my meetings are always at like 8 in the morning. So I have to wake up at like 6 in the morning to shower and head out to make my probation meetings every 2 weeks. I'm not even allowed to stop at McDonald's on the way to my probation meetings. I'm like, bro, fuck off. Like, I'm stopping at McDonald's to get some breakfast. Like, you guys are the ones that are forcing me to get out. So it's like, if you guys want me to make my probation meetings, I gotta eat. So I'm gonna go get some fucking McDonald's on the way to this stupid meeting. So yeah, house arrest is awful. Yeah, especially for me, because they gave me an insane amount of conditions. Like, when I first got my probation officer, even she was surprised. She was like, whoa, they really nailed you with a lot. Like, I have 20 conditions. You know, I told you about the crossbow one. I can't have crossbows. I can't drink alcohol or smoke weed. Weed is legal here, but I can't smoke that. Bro, I got so many different conditions. It's crazy. I don't even have them all memorized because there's so many of them. You should put yourself on lockdown, bro. Bulk up. Burpees for days, man. Turn house arrest into a gift, brother. You can become. Yeah, I do work out, but I mostly work out my biceps and my legs. But I need to do more chest workouts, you know, to get. I mean, I'm getting somewhat of a chest, but I need to get my chest bigger. And I've also been doing sit-ups too, you know, working out my abs. But the problem is I've been putting on a little weight, so I do have abs. Like, when I flex it, I can feel my abs underneath, but I can't see them because I got a little bit of fat covering up my abs. So I need to slim down this just a little bit, maybe, you know, slim down, just lose like 10 pounds. Like, I'm 198. If I got to 188, but put on more muscle, you know, I'm 6'4", I'd be a big dude, I'd have a lot of muscle, and then you could actually see my abs if I slim down by like 10 pounds. But 10 pounds isn't too hard to lose, so I mean, it wouldn't take that long to lose that. But obviously I can't go on jogs and stuff, and I don't have a treadmill, so I just told them to fuck off. Who did you tell to fuck off? Keep the stakes up, my bro, you're doing good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, lots of, I mean, this isn't good. This is empty calories right here. Same with the juice boxes, but yeah, steaks are good. They're very low on calories for how high the protein is, you know? Fat is your engine for bulking, bro, you're fine. True, yeah. I mean, my biceps are getting pretty big. It's mostly my wrists that I've been trying to work out more, but yeah. I got like really long arms. Like, I could probably be a pretty good boxer because I got really long reach. Like, my arms go at like 3 feet. like, I don't know, maybe longer than 3 feet. Like, I got really long arms, so I got big reach, but that comes at a price. It's harder to build muscle the longer your arms are, you know. You're 6'4". Wow, man, you're giant. I'm 5'8". Oh, damn, man, that sucks. Yeah, I'm 6'4". It's crazy. I'm pretty tall, but there's some people who even make me feel like a midget. You know, sometimes I'll be walking on the street or whatever, and I'll see people who are like much taller than me. I don't know what, like 6'6", 6'7". It's crazy. I used to do boxing. Yeah, same here. Back when I was a teenager, I used to practice boxing. I never pursued it professionally, though. There's some people in boxing who are so good at dodging. You got to like do these like special techniques so they don't predict your boxing, because if you're looking at them one way, they'll know that you're about to punch with your left or you're about to punch with your right. So you got to do like some crazy techniques to make sure these people don't dodge, because there's some people out there who can just like dodge every punch. Like my boxing instructor, I mean, I was a teenager, but still, like my boxing instructor, I threw like 30 punches at the guy and only 2 of them landed. And that's because near the end, I realized he was doing a lot of ducks down, so I just pretended I was doing my normal punch and I just went straight down, right? So, yeah, boxing can be pretty difficult. Even the training, there's a lot of sweat. When you're training, there's a lot of sweat. Food is better, brother. Ass gainer full of crap. Yeah, I would think you'd be better at wrestling. Yeah, true. I mean, back when I used to fight in high school, that was kind of my technique, is to wrestle people to the ground. Then when I got them to the ground, start beating the shit out of them, right? That was kind of always my technique. Is to first wrestle them to the ground, and then once I get on top, start beating the shit out of them, right? That was kind of always my strategy. So maybe, I've never done actual wrestling, but in street fights, that was kind of always my strategy. Just wrestle them down first. I'm a small bolo, bro. Burpees for days. Yeah, but you must be easy to bulk up. You know, smaller people can put on muscle easier too. So there's a benefit to it. Yeah, what's up, Adrian Gaming? You know how the guys in jail get so hench? Yeah. I mean, lots of those people in jail were pretty bulky, man. That's why when I was in jail, I didn't even go to the gym, because everybody was just waiting for the equipment. There was probably only like 5 or 6 pieces of equipment. There's just a massive line of people waiting for equipment, and you know, they only let you out for 1 hour a day. 23 hours a day you're locked in your tiny cell. Like, so that sucks. And then you're let out for an hour a day, and most people are waiting for the gym, or they're waiting to do phone calls, right? So yeah, I didn't even get to use the gym when I was in jail. Can you please sub to me, please? I mean, I'm streaming right now, so I can't, but maybe people in chat will. What was the worst thing for you about jail? There's a lot of bad things, but I'd probably just say, yeah, being in the cell for 23 hours a day. Honestly, the food wasn't terrible, and we got 3 meals a day, so I wouldn't say the food really. I mean, it wasn't good food. Like when I got out of jail, I went straight to McDonald's, and it tasted like heaven, you know? So I wouldn't say the food was bad, but yeah, probably just being in the cell for 23 hours a day. And most people think like, and I guess it works like that in prisons, but the jail I was at, when they let you out, it's pretty much just a larger confinement. It's like a gymnasium. You know, a gymnasium in a school? They pretty much let you out with like 100 other guys in a gymnasium. It's like a cafeteria, more like a cafeteria than a gymnasium. And yeah, that sucks. So even when they let you out, you're not outside. Like you don't get fresh air ever. So yeah, you're locked up for 23 hours a day. Then when they let you out, you're still just locked in just a larger space with 100 other guys. So that sucks. And yeah, you don't really have private showers. I mean, you do, but you don't. So yeah, the showering fucking sucks too. But Adrian Gaming, 3 hot meals and a cot. That's what we call jail here. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I mean, they give you instant coffee too, so you could make coffees in jail, but you could only use warm water. You didn't have hot water, so the coffee kind of sucked. Did you ever drop the soap? No, like I said, the showers are private, but they're also not private. Like it's So I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not like a big open area. Like in the movies, they make it look like the showers in jail and prison are like big open areas and everybody showers at once. It's not like that. You do get your own kind of private shower, but it's in the middle of the cafeteria. So like anybody could walk in at any point, right? Luckily nobody ever walked in on me, but yeah, it sucks, man. Because like you do get your private shower, but it's not private. Like you don't get to close a door and then lock yourself in to shower, you know? Oh, and then there was a lot of fucking drugs in jail too. Surprisingly, there was actually a lot of drugs because the police would give out the drugs. Some legal, some not legal. Like for example, if you were addicted to opioids and you went to jail, you could just tell the police like, hey, when I was on the outside, I was addicted to opioids and having withdrawals, and they'll just give you drugs. So that's another crazy thing about jail. They'll just give you drugs for free even. So yeah, but it takes about like 2 or 3 weeks to sign up. Like you gotta tell them and then fill out a paper, and then I don't know. By the time you get the drugs, it's like your withdrawals are probably almost over anyways. So what's the point of giving people drugs for withdrawals if they can't even get it till 3 weeks after they're in jail? Doesn't even make sense. What all games do you play? There isn't any games to play in jail. I mean, when you're allowed in the cafeteria for 1 hour a day, there's a TV with no volume. But it's not like you're gonna watch that. Like it's hard to watch a movie with no volume. Which of the myths people think about jail were actually true for you? I don't know. Jail, it's pretty different from the movies, honestly. Hey man, steak again. Yeah, steak again. I need to finish it. Actually, one thing I would say about jail is that, yeah, that's true about the movies. Is when me and the new guys were coming in to the unit, everybody was yelling fresh meat, fresh meat. So I mean that's kind of like the movies, because I mean I've seen that in the movies where like in prison and stuff they'll call the new inmates and stuff fresh meat, right? I mean that actually happened when me and all the new guys came into the unit. That everyone was yelling like fresh meat and shit. I know one. All right, get wrecked. Do you ever buy ribeye? That's my favorite cut of steak. No, I don't think I ever do buy ribeye. I want to try more tomahawk steaks, but those are mostly at restaurants. Okay, lol cow Queens just ended. Try it, bro. It melts in your mouth. 3 chews. That does sound good. Ribeye, huh? I think it was 10x worse when Tyree went into county jail. Like, bro, who does that to his cup? Yeah, I don't know what it was like for Tyree Sneed. I can't tell you, man. I don't know if you see. I watched a video on Daniel Larson today. He's been in jail for a little while. Apparently, he actually got, you know, grapes, like the food grapes. He had that, but without the G. He had Daniel Larson in jail. He had that. So yeah, that's crazy. More fat marbling. So you're now chewing for days. Do you like hockey, Rangers? I mean, I used to watch hockey because. It used to be on all the time, but I don't really watch. I haven't watched hockey in years, so no, I'm not into hockey. OMG, yeah, I heard. Yeah, Daniel Larson in jail. It's crazy. Who would even want to do that to Daniel Larson, man? He's and he's even more crazy than ever. Like he's going on about Grace Vanderwall again. Oh man, Daniel Larson. Oh, imagine being Daniel Larson. His whole life has just been complete garbage. Yeah, Larson got that happened to Larson. someone recorded the phone call with Daniel Larson in the county jail, and he talked about how someone did that to him, his cellmate. So that's how he got a new cell. Yeah, and Daniel Larson's pretty sad because he was actually supposed to get out by by the end of December, so like he would be out in a couple weeks, but they transferred him. So now he's gonna be in jail a lot longer. So yeah, it sucks for Daniel Larson, man. I thought there was a policy between the inmates that mentally ill people like Daniel Larson are off limits. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd imagine so, but it was his cellmate, so it's easier because, you know, if you have a cellmate who's crazy or weird like that, you either got to fight or you're going to be the bottom bitch, right? And that's what happened to Daniel Larson. He didn't put up a fight. He just became the bottom bitch. So yeah, if you got a cellmate like that, you got to fight for your life. And it doesn't sound like Daniel Larson really resisted much, or maybe he just couldn't resist. I don't know. Is he locked up with Diddy? No, but it sounds like it. Larson got oiled up. Yeah, I don't think he even got oiled up. I think they just did it straight up. Just straight up nothing, man. When I was in jail too, thing I liked was, for some reason, all my cellmates always wanted to sleep on the bottom bunk. I always got the top bunk. I was like, fuck, man, I'm so glad I don't have to sleep on the bottom bunk. Like, that shit's weird. Like, at least with the bottom bunk, if someone like starts fucking with you in the middle of the night and like trying to get up there, you can just kick them off and start beating the shit out of them. You know, you got the high ground if you got the top bunk. But if you're down on the bottom bunk, like, anyone can just start fucking with you at night. What are you eating? I'm eating steak. Blaisy, sorry if I'm not fully in stream. I'm talking to Cherry. And you know what she's like? Cherry. I don't think I know who Cherry is. I don't remember who Cherry is. Check out my channel, bro. Need 25 more subs? Alright, sure. What, are you about to hit 50? Okay. Onyx Skies. Onyx the Great. Oh yeah, you're at 26. Now you're at 27. Okay. I need to find other stuff to watch. New Nintendo Switch 2 leaks look quite promising. Hello, Daniel Larson, you there? I just got raped in jail. Oh, damn. Bitcoin hit $106,000 today, US. Not bad, not bad. What's going on here? Yeah, my bro, thanks. Hello, man, what's up to Fallout, man? Yo, Fallout, man, yeah. Is Bitcoin worth buying right now? Hell no, I sold all my Bitcoin like a month ago almost. I think Bitcoin's gonna have a massive drop eventually. But it just keeps going up. I mean, I was selling Bitcoin from 80,000 US dollars to about 100,000. And apparently now it's at 106,000, so I don't know. Maybe it'll keep going up, but I'm not betting on it. Too risky right now. Yo guys, there's been this crazy good anime I've been watching recently. only the first 8 episodes are out in English, and there's 4 more left to come. But it's been crazy. It's funny because it's like about this demon king who died, and then 500 years later he comes back, and one of his subordinates took over the world, and now it's like a future with technology, and he has to try to get his like followers back. So he becomes like a streamer, and then he starts streaming, and he gets like 1 million followers, and he becomes powerful again. And like, it's just funny because he like acts like a king, you know. He's like, because he was a king demon lord. I don't know, I can't explain it. It just reminded me of like real life, where I like come on here and I stream, and like my name's King Blaisy. It was a pretty funny anime. But yeah, there's still 4 more episodes to come out, and yeah, it's actually a really good anime, surprisingly. So many garbage anime out there, but that one was actually pretty good. Nice pad, bro. Good achievement when you're young. Oh yeah, like my apartment. Yeah, I've been living on my own since I was 17. It's nothing new to me, man. I've been living on my own for over half a decade now. XRP, no, I don't like XRP. I've never liked XRP. I remember back in 2017, they call it the XRP army. Everybody in 2017 was telling me to buy XRP, buy XRP. I just bought Bitcoin stuff, and Bitcoin's up way more than XRP since 2017. So I don't regret not buying XRP. I don't trust it. Cherry is your fellow mod from Let's Go 115 stream. Oh, okay. I'd have to see her profile photo to recognize her. Imagine that was Cyrex instead of Daniel. OMG, it's gonna be like every quitting YouTube video he makes. Guys, today something terrible has happened. Yeah, I don't know much about Cyrex. I haven't been following Cyrex in a long time. Cyrex is a bit too crazy for me. I mean, they're all crazy, but I don't know, something with Cyrex, I just don't really find him interesting. It's the same thing with Tyrese Sneed. I didn't really find Tyrese Sneed too interesting, but that one stream with Jared and Tyrese Sneed was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing at that stream. Drones in New Jersey are wild. Yeah. Stuff. Everybody wants to talk about the drones these days, like it's a new technology. Like, bro, when did the modern day drones start coming out? I remember seeing those, like the small drones in 2016, and they started coming out with those giant drones in like what, 2019, 2020? Everybody's going crazy, acting like the drones are a new technology. I don't know why. King Cobra. Oh yeah, King Cobra. Yeah, I know who that is. I don't know much about him either. He's also a lolcow. But yeah, that steak was good. I'm gonna end the stream, everybody. Maybe I'll give, actually. I think I still have some left. Get the onions off it. You're eating good tonight, dog. Oh, you didn't finish your ground beef. This dog is eating better than a lot of humans. Alright, well, you didn't eat that, so let's go in the garbage. I cooked this specifically for her. I made too much. Yeah, okay, man, take care. See you on the next live. Thanks, Onyx the Great. I'm subscribed to you now, so yeah. Take care, you too, Red Screen.